there's no two ways about it. In the knowledge economy, in the very high-tech world right now, we need technological innovation and we need to do it sustainably, but it doesn't mean that everyone has to be a rocket scientist. There are innovation at the grassroots, local wisdom level that we can also upgrade and bring value to. That's what MTDC look at, a whole plethora of things that they look at. But I want to go to the fact that you have physical presence with interesting partners, UPM or otherwise, and then you also give advisory and you give international linkages also. Right. But I want to, before we go through all that, one thing that has always plagued us is sometimes we have very, very good R&D, but we don't see them in the market. Right. So I guess this is one key area that MTDC wants to address once and for all.
Yes. No. R&D not going to market. As I mentioned earlier, that the ecosystem has to be, you can't clap with one hand.
Yes.
A lot of questions are addressed to universities. Why are your researchers in the lab?
Yes.
Now, I would think that the question should be addressed to the ecosystem. I mean,
okay.
Technology, you must have an entrepreneur who is willing to take it.
Yes.
Because, for technology to move across that gap between universities and industry, you need someone who is able to receive it, to utilize it, and hopefully to innovate further innovation on it. So, as we develop, now we have a lot of more entrepreneurs who are willing to take that risk.
Yes.
Because, universities research all over the world are never complete. They have a stage where it is not useful for universities to do research anymore because they are not industrial research organization. So there must be a class of entrepreneurs who are willing to risk either their time, their effort, their age. Maybe it might take 4 or 5 years. Yeah. For example, I have a project with UTM on membrane, and I can assure you that membrane technology is a cartel in this world. There are very few players, very few players. And UTM is, well, with due respect to the other universities, I'm quoting UTM now.
Sure, go ahead.
Right, is one of the only non-Western universities that can produce their own membrane.
Yes.
In fact, we have a program which we call the Symbiosis for young graduates. Because we were doing this for 10 years. We were trying to get SMEs to take our technology from universities. They don't really want it. We waited for the GLCs, the large Malaysian companies, to take technologies from universities. They don't really want it. So we said, why don't we try and see whether these graduates are willing to invest their time. So we formed this Symbiosis, and in the recent Tawau water challenges or crisis, if you want to use that word, actually we supplied a portable membrane water treatment system to the Tawau citizens, 2 units of it, which 1 unit is 4,000 residents can use, and basically 2 units 8,000 residents. Now this is an example of actually a very high-class technology, not wanted by large companies. Not that they don't know about it, they know about it, but they don't want to take it. So now we actually seeded these small companies in our program for the young graduates to actually take the technology and bring it to the market.
Is this how you see going and bringing together our SMEs to the next level? Because if we talk about SMEs, they are not big, large corporations. So they start with maybe one individual, a group of friends, or even a family-based business. This might be the new wave.
Yes. Well, one of the programs that we worked with last year, we introduced it, the Ministry of Education last year introduced was the PPRN, or is the PPRN. This is one of the other components in the ecosystem, which basically we want the SMEs to feel comfortable working with universities. Because in our culture, Menara Gading, who am I to talk to the professors?
To go inside even,
Right. So we want them to at least feel comfortable that, let's work on simpler projects first, I have a process thing that I need to improve here. Let's ask the professors to improve it for me. Because incremental innovation is much more easier than commercializing IP. That's a huge challenge for anybody, more so for traditional SMEs. So what we are working now with, in fact, that's one of the things that we do for our companies, is that we are the hub for all their networks. We link them to the universities, we link them to other agencies like Matrade, MIDA, and SME Corp, and we link them also to the financiers that we have collaboration with, for example, the DFI, SME Bank, MIDF. And the other thing that we also do is actually when they need us, if they need us, because not everybody wants to work, some of them, they want to work on their own, right?
Cool.
If they need us when they negotiate with foreign parties, look, I'm here.
Yes.
We are here to support you. We'll tell whoever that you're negotiating with, we are supporting this company.
Okay. In that, I want to come back to that complete equation, technology, funding, nurturing, even going international and stuff. At the end of the day, you're not forcing anyone. This is a value proposition.
Right.
Yes, it started with the government initiative and policy, but what you're throwing out there is, if you have great ideas, if you think you have the market for it, you've done your due diligence process and it stands up to the test, the best partner will be MTDC, because you can give it end-to-end kind of an ecosystem that they can flourish in.
Right. Well, our view, our vision is we have entrepreneurs, companies, researchers even, who want to commercialize technology, come to us, and we would be happy to explore the possibilities with them. Now, some of those, sometimes we don't have the instrument to assist them. For example, they may have to go to MDV to do for their collateralization of their IP. Or we will work to MDV because they are our partners, they are our sister companies, you know. Now, or maybe they are looking at, sometimes the challenge is that SMEs always feel that, oh, you know, my problem is not technology enough.
Yes.
But as I mentioned, you know, technology strategy is not about high tech.
Yeah.
It is about the most optimum technology solution that you can develop to solve a need.
Yes.
You know, what they will call a pain in the market. So we will work with young entrepreneurs. We have entrepreneurs who have even just graduated from universities.
Great.
We have old entrepreneurs. I mean, the person that I mentioned just now about the water system in the Sawahpadi is 50 plus.
All right.
You know, we have small companies, we have large companies. So we are always open to a lot of things.
Done deal, Dato'. And I think we're going to talk more about this from time to time. And maybe you release to us these interesting entrepreneurs and innovators that we can also feature so that they can inspire others. Thank you so much, Dato' Nur Halim, for making time to be on Agenda Wani. Thanks to you for watching. Send in your own views. And if you maybe want to get to know MTDC better and you want linkages, we can help you also. Send in to all the platforms that we have on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, or just download our application, iOS or Android, so that you can give your views and watch your favorite show like Agenda Wani on your favorite gadget at any time that you want. That's all from me tonight. Goodbye, and inshallah, I'll see you in another episode very, very soon.